North Vancouver, but yes, the long weekend upon us, so why not barbecue? And it's all about entertaining the crowds. Little pulled pork nachos coming up in just a few there, Jody.
No way, especially here where you can grill all year round. From Alberta, no, you can't grill in the winter. Here you can, and don't let a little rain stop you. Coming up next, Jody, we are going to be making Korean-style Asian ribs. So we're going to make a great marinade for these ribs. And by the way, these do not take a long time to cook, so you want to tune in for that. Well, 'tis the season, barbecue season that is, Danielle. We are making a really easy marinade for what kind of dish?
Well, this is something that's quick and fast. Now, normally beef ribs are really big. They're like dinosaur bones, you know. But these are a Korean cut style of beef ribs. They're much thinner, and they cook in like 10 minutes aside.
Which is awesome, awesome.
Super easy.
Okay.
And I love the fact that we can do this marinade the night before. Doesn't interrupt your cocktails, and then you get it to the grill.
Perfect. So what are we going to put in?
So we've got hoisin.
And just dump it all in
Absolutely.
here?
Absolutely. We've got a baggie. All we're doing is dumping.
Okay.
It's fantastic. We've got the soya sauce.
The whole thing?
Yeah. We've got some rice wine vinegar in there.
Now, do you need to measure the stuff out, or is it really to taste?
Well,
I mean, can you put too much ginger in, for
You
instance?
can put too much ginger in because it can be overpowering. But the one you have to watch the most is the sesame oil.
Okay.
And the other thing is that we have this recipe on the website as well for you guys.
Oh, perfect. More details on the website there. Now, what's the deal with these kinds of ribs? Because honestly, the fact that they cook in 10 minutes, does that mean that they're going to be less tender?
Oh, no. Look at how juicy that is. And we keep them in the marinade overnight. You know, it just literally goes into your fridge. You just want to dissolve the sugars. It goes in the fridge overnight, goes to the grill, medium-high heat. You know, 10 minutes per side. You take them off. You can sprinkle some chives on them. You can sprinkle some sesame seeds, and then you serve them up to your guests. And they can be served as an entree or an appetizer.
I love it. Well, for more details on this recipe, you can go to the website. But look how good those look.
Look at how delicious they are. Yummy deliciousness.
Yummy, delicious.
Well, we are continuing our barbecue trend, and it's all about safety, how to know when your chicken is properly cooked, and a great gourmet custom-made barbecue sauce that you can do at home without the gourmet custom price. That's coming up next. Well, I don't know how many times you've done this. I've done this before where I've cooking chicken and I got to cut into it 20 times because there's no way I'm getting anyone sick off the chicken.
And the other thing is, it's usually really dry at that point, right?
Oh, I know.
So one of the cool things is this is a Char-Broil infrared grill, brand spanking new technology. Only been out for a few years now, but this is really cool. It's got a plate setter that emits a much more even heat. And it's grilling's juicy little secret.
Perfect.
Makes food much more juicy. So we have our beautiful, big, plump, juicy chicken breasts.
Yep.
We're gonna start out with them.
Okay.
And we want them to stay juicy.
Right.
So we've got a little bit of onion salt.
Okay.
We're gonna season them up.
So you just pour it on.
That's it, just a real simple application. Now, once again, tongs, raw tongs. So we have one set of tongs for raw, and we have a different set of tongs for cooked.
Super important, okay.
Super important. You don't want to cross-contaminate. And then we want to talk about finishing our chicken breast and the temperature. So one of the things is that we have a store-bought barbecue sauce.
Whatever
regular.
anyone happens to have in their fridge.
Regular.
Okay.
And all we've done is we've added some peach preserves, or, as you suggested, anything you've got left over in the fridge.
Because how many times do you have just a little bit of peach preserves or raspberry or whatever?
Yeah, and that's it. So you add it in, you stir it up.
Perfect.
And, you know, to your sweetness. But that peach is really beautiful with pork and chicken. And
Definitely.
It's delicious. And then you have your chicken breasts on the grill. You're going to sauce them in the last 10 minutes only.
Okay.
But you're gonna wanna use a digital thermometer. And a digital thermometer will provide you with the ideal temperature for your chicken. And it shouldn't be anywhere, you know, over 155.
Okay.
So we should just be coming up to about 150, 151.
And look at that.
Oh, there we go. And then what you wanna do is you wanna rest it a little bit before it comes off, and then serve it with your vegetables. And once again, have a great grill to start with.
Ta-da! Thank you very much. For more details and recipes, you can go to the website, but what a great way to make it homemade without it being homemade. Thank you so much. Well, we've been talking meat on the Barbie all morning long.
Lots of meat.
But now we're going on to some dessert.
Oh, I love me some dessert. And this dessert could possibly change your life because it is the easiest, entertaining dessert you'll ever have. This is a store-bought angel food cake. Any store-bought angel food cake will do. And all you do is cut it into pieces, and we've got some melted butter. Brush the cut sides with a little bit of melted butter, and you would put it over on your grill.
You probably could use a cake too that maybe is
Maybe
you
a
know, a
pound
couple
cake.
of days, and even maybe a couple of days that you're home and you find something to use it for, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, one of the cool things is that if we were on a regular grill and we just put a whole bunch of butter slathered cake on here, we'd have a lot of flame ups. But because it's a Char-Broil true infrared grill, we don't. It has no flare ups, which is just absolutely amazing. Super even heat. It is the grill of my dreams. But then we've got, look at the caramelization on that. And it's all nice and crunchy and delicious and absolutely mouth-watering. Now, you actually just came up with a great suggestion. Grilled peaches, whatever seasonal fruit you have. We have got blueberries and strawberries, but you might like something else.
Exactly.
Look at, you're already got,
I know.
You're already
I'm like, look at this
Look at
now.
this.
Here's what it looks like when it's all done.
So we have beautiful grilled cake, and then instead of though using whipped cream, which is pretty traditional,
Yeah.
I have a whiskey balsamic glaze. And that intenseness matched with the sweetness of the cake and
I gotta
the
try this
freshness.
glaze here. Hold on a second.
And the freshness of the berries
There you
is,
go.
it's very, very thick and delicious. All done on a Char-Broil true infrared grill.
Very nice.
Get
And by
grill
the
happy.
way, you also have some great vegetarian options on your website as well. For these recipes and so much more, go to the website. But look how good that looks. Dessert
Char-Broil.com.
on a barbecue.
Yum!